And we're back. Welcome everyone to Surviving the Dawn. I'm your host, Frosty8536. And as you can see, we have completed the bandit quests in the last episode. And now we are off on the trail again. So we are going to go to the metal ring. I think that's what it's called, Ring of Metal. We've picked up a few items. But now we need to go to that guy over there. So we're going to make our move to that side. Bandits be bandits, eh? It didn't last very long. Although, it was a bit of a challenge doing the stealth thing. But eventually, with the last few, we decided to spear them. Little bit of a wrestling analogy, spearing them. Alright, so we're just gonna go back that way to Devil's Thirst. That's the that's where we were supposed to start the whole skirmish, but I did it before going to this guy, so let's see if it causes any glitches. What a beautiful day it is. See what he has to say.
I'm glad you came.
You're glad? Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look there, those old rocks. A bandit clan squats under them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
The Nora are in trouble. And rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, a concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from me.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming a while. Go ahead and take the lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of. That's the alarm. Let them sound it and more will come running. It's a gift. And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives. Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath, then let it out.
I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were agreed. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth here.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you, and the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. It's like coming home.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
They don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all. They live filthy lives, so they have to die that way too.
So you hunt them down to help others?
No. For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing, they're not. Clearly, we were better.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by our work.
Well, he was an interesting guy. No. Oh, some ancient stuff. Looks like a mug and a set of keys.
Can't carry
ring.
more.
Oh, I'll carry it. Alright, so Nora is an interesting character. He seems to be on the fence. If I say on the fence, I'm talking more on the lines of you can see how the concept of good and evil is different for some people. Like my point of view is that there is only one absolute good and one absolute evil. However, on this planet, there's, you know, it depends on your hindsight. So, like my point of view of good will be somebody else's point of view of evil. So, it's actually interesting how he would use bandits as you know, killing bandits as a way of good, but Aloy doesn't see it like that because it's killing of humans. So interesting concept over there. Anyway, so now we're on our way to get these bandits that attacked
Party little plant.
Mother's Keep.
You'll help.
Revenge of the Nora. So we need to go to. We still have to make a long way, so it's good that we take a few, you know, pack up a few supplies and make our way. Alright, so we're on our way. Quite a distance. However, I'm sure we'll be able to make it. We could even take a shortcut perhaps. But maybe we should just stick to the road. Yeah, so while I was compiling this video, I got the sad news of probably one of my favorite voice characters for one of my favorite superheroes passing away the past few days. Kevin Conroy. If you don't know who Kevin Conroy is, then you are definitely very, very young. Okay, let's take some wild boar out. Get some food and get some materials. So doing some regular hunting this time. Out. So yeah, so if you don't know who Kevin Conroy is, Kevin Conroy was the voice actor for Batman. Specifically the Batman of the animated series during the 90s, or late 80s, early 90s. But not only
something else behind.
But not only for the animated series, but many of the games that Batman represented. So yeah, it's a very sad passing. So I just want to spread my condolences to the family, and yeah. But you know, it makes you think. I mean, how fragile life is, to be honest. Okay, so before we carry on, okay, so we're going to. Okay, looks like we can't make any any of that. So if we want to make these traps, we're going to have to make a job for it. So anyway, regarding Kevin Conroy, I mean, he was very instrumental in my life indirectly. You know, the animated series was one of my favorite shows to watch during the 90s. But just his depiction of Batman was totally amazing. The way that he, you know, presented him as a dark character. But you know what? Not only his rendition of Batman, but Bruce Wayne as well. He was able to use his voice to he was able to show separation between the two characters. But you know, a lot of times that he was the voice of Batman. You know, a lot of people say that, you know, when a lot of people think of Batman, they think of the actual live adaptations of Batman, such as, you know, friggin' Val Kilmer or Michael Keaton, or, you know, the later Batman guys that, you know, I really can't think of at the moment. Who was that guy that played Batman in The Dark Knight and Batman Begins? His name is on my head. Don't worry, at 2 o'clock I'm going to figure out who they are. Anyway, so, you know, like when people think of Batman, they think of the real, you know, the real life characters. But people tend to forget the voiceover versions of these guys. I mean, when you think of Kevin Conroy as Batman, automatically you think of Mark Hamill as the Joker. Mark Hamill being Luke Skywalker from Star Wars, also another talented voiceover, multi-talented. And you know, these are the people that you don't think of voicing. Like, if Batman had a physical presence, Kevin Conroy would be the voice of Batman. The cartoon voice alternative, and he voiced Batman in many instances. And not to take away from any of the other voiceovers that have represented Batman, but you know, when it comes to ranking, I mean, Kevin Conroy was top number one. When I think Batman, that's the voice that I think of. I mean, I am the vengeance, I am the night. That speech in the animated series, I'll always remember that. And just the way that he presented Batman as this kick-ass superhero that took shit from nobody. That was, you know, that's the one that we're talking about.
If I found out more about these machines, I could learn to override them.
Now you see, with regards to overriding these creatures, you can't at the moment because we don't have the skills for that.
Quietly.
I tried doing that and it didn't work. Now I've got to try and get away. These guys can kick my ass. What the hell I was trying to do over here? Probably trying to override them. That didn't work. Now I have to do it the old-fashioned way. You're just stepping out of it. That bad. Yes. Okay, time to reap the rewards. Guys, now I'm trying to think of that Batman for that trilogy. It's on the tip of my tongue. If you guys know it, please leave a comment, and I'm probably gonna remember it literally 2 in the morning while I'm trying to sleep. But yeah, that's the thing, and you know, it is a sad, bittersweet. It is a bittersweet way to start off the week, but you know, it is what it is. Life is fragile. Life, you know, we all like to think that we live in, you know, physically, literally immortal, but let's be honest, Kevin Conroy's voice will live on forever. His voice will be immortalized, definitely. But now here's my question to you guys. Who was your favorite Batman? And I'm not talking about just the movie Batman or the voiceover Batman, but I'm talking about throughout TV series and all of that. Like, you know, I have my favorites, like the friggin' I don't know what I'm trying to do over here. Probably trying to attack these, get some supplies, trying to do things. Definitely not good. Oh, look, a watcher. Wasn't thinking about that one now, was I? Oh, while I'm trying to get something. Well, trying out the physical runs, I guess. Not bad. Yeah, so as I was saying, you know, who's your favorite Batman from out of all of time, I guess. Leave a comment down here, you know, just to point that out. And also down in the comments, please guys, share what Kevin Conroy meant to you as any voiceover. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Batman one if you know him from any other kind. Share it. Let us know. Comment. I think that's the important thing. Show some love for Kevin Conroy and every Batman character that's been out there. Yeah, let's show it. Let's show some love. So one of my favorite Batman, if we're not talking about now just Kevin Conroy. Surprisingly, for some people, it's Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton as the first live-action movie Batman, if I'm not mistaken. He did a good rendition. Always the funniest thing that I've seen from all these Batman movies is the way that the Batman characters, could never like move their necks. They would always move their entire torso around in order to look left and right. I always thought that would be funny, and I'd use that as you know, my way of making fun of my mom. But yeah. So here we go. Save off. Although we have this bugger. There we go. Knocked him out. Find some more stuff. Anyway. And now it's the evening. Okay, now don't laugh, guys, but while we did a little fade in, fade out, I went to quickly go check Google for that, the name of the main character playing Batman, Christian Bale. Now, I thought I would never forget this guy's name, but the one that I'm definitely not going to Google search, is the name of the latest person to play as Batman, and that is the dude from Twilight. I'm not going to check his name because, quite frankly, if I was going to ask you about the lower tier Batman, the ones that I really don't like as Batman, I'm sad to say, and you know, I never thought it would be possible, but he is probably the worst choice for Batman. So if I had to rank all the real life movie Batman, Christian Bale would be second. Michael Keaton would be first. Val Kilmer will be third. Then we have the other three that I think is not that good. Ben Affleck. I mean, he did sort of a good job, but you know, I think of him more as the Daredevil, not as a Batman. Then George Clooney. Oh my word! As much as I like George Clooney in his other movies, please don't watch Batman and Robin. But yeah, and then finally that guy from Twilight. Movies, the Dark Knight trilogy, Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, top 3, then followed by the original Batman Returns, and then Batman Forever, with Jim Carrey as the Joker, then probably Dawn of Justice. Didn't really smart it that much. Smart meaning like it. And then the Batman. Now, the reason why I put the Batman above Batman and Robin, even though the character, the person that plays, look, gotta be careful over here. Those are the guys I don't want to deal with at the moment.
Wherever these machines are made, could find a way to override them there.
So I've got to gallop past. So, okay, there's another campfire, and here we are, guys. This is where we need to be. I'll get back to you with regards to what I think after this.
Devil's Grief. Foreboding sight, huh?
Don't you ever wonder what it used to look like? Back when the old ones lived here.
You're not like other Nora.
That's what they tell me.
War Chief? Our scouts found enemy camps in the ruins, guarding the approach to the Ring of Metal.
Then we should hit those camps first. Make sure they stay quiet.
Agreed. Wipe out the camps, and our enemies in the Ring of Metal won't see us coming.
I'll take out the alarms.
We'll send Braves to each camp to lie in wait. Which you start, they'll help finish.
Okay, so there are 3 waypoints now, and these are just points where we need to take out, these alarms, so then we can actually approach the Ring of Metal. It looks like those areas are the corrupted areas, and that would be an interesting place. I've never seen one of those before. Be interesting to go there. And the Ring of Metal is the top right hand side, so we need to deal with all of these 3 over here. So, and there we go. So before we do that, the reason why I put the Batman so low is my perception. You see, when I went into that, I had the perception of looking at the other Batman and Batman movies,
Braves!
and
It is time! Time to fight! Time to kill!
Going down fast.
To die! We will regroup there, at the base of the tallest tower. Then, to the Ring of Metal and vengeance! Today, we break taboo to honor our dead and punish our enemies! Blood spilled for blood spilled! May all mother forgive our trespass! Let it come! May she lay her wrath.
so she's carrying on while we do all the heavy lifting. Well done. Anyway, so yeah, the only reason is I had that perception of an action movie going in, but it turned out to be more of a film noir scene type of thing, which, you know, is not bad. It was a more dramatic type of Batman. But the thing is, I went into it with the perception that it was going to be like an action movie. So I had that perception. And that sort of ruined it for me. Okay, we have some corrupt machines around here as well. So we're going to have to take those out along with all the other creatures around. So, and all those lights over there will probably be all the, the campsite, the first one that we need to deal with. Okay, it's the closest, which is fine. We can deal with that. Well, that's what I think anyway. Okay, that's the camp alarm that we need to deal with. And you can see that everybody else is waiting for me. There's a corrupted watcher. Okay, we took that one out. So if we can do this in a stealth-like manner, we should be fine. Okay, that wasn't a good idea. Okay. The slow-mo is actually really cool. Okay, so we need to get closer. That's basically what we need to do. I think we took out all the corrupted machines so far. It's just these guys now that we have to take out. Looks like there are only
Still
3.
sniffing around.
And still another corrupted watcher. Okay. That's usually not a good thing. Okay, we gotta watch out for that guy. If we can get closer, that'll be great. Looks like we're gonna get. There we go. Okay, cover's blown. Okay, we need to destroy the alarm. Okay, we took out those guys. That was a lot easier than I thought. Well, maybe not. Got that guy. Let's take out the alarm. Okay, why is it not? Okay. Okay, why is it not working?
You're finished. Ugh. Nora's above us. All mother be praised. We did.
Okay, so we did it. Now we just got to try and figure out how to destroy this thing. Any ideas? Anybody? Okay, no, we've done it. Okay, so we cleared out the camps.
Full already.
Okay, let's get our bounty.
One less thing to think about.
So yeah, with that being said, yeah, what can one say? Not much. Alright, so we took out the first camp and now that's 1 down and 2 more left.
Good. I can use this.
It's best that we are on our way. Almost. It's a good thing that these corrupted watches and machines do not stay like that, and we can actually use them. Anyway. Ooh, there we go. I guess we can carry on. Okay. That'll be our next waypoint, I guess. So we flagged it, and we need to carry on. I think we're gonna take the, I guess it's the long way around. Huh. Or maybe it's a shortcut. It's interesting how the overgrowth has changed this place quite a lot. We just got to find a way to get through. That's the only thing. Okay, there we go. Not easier than I thought. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any machines around. So these are the ancient ruins, Devil's Grief. What a name. Okay. Corrupted Watcher. I have to take this guy out, probably. Okay, so all the corrupted machines are around. Oh. Oh, looks like this place is surrounded. So all we need to do is tag him, and then we'll take it from there. Oh, there's another one. But look at the... There we go. Okay, so they just need to come back. Yeah. Good idea would be to get closer. But then be careful as well. Ooh, excuse me guys. Okay, tagging another one. It's coming closer. But also keeping his distance. So they're definitely around. And they're probably going to get closer anytime soon. So it'll be good to take this guy out first, probably. I don't think I can override these guys. Got him. That's one. there. Because it will eventually get to us. There we go. All we have to do is wait. There we go. Okay, it looks like... What is that? It's interesting having that kind of glare.
I can't spare the weight.
Okay, we have what we need. A shell walker. Interesting. Alright, so we're very close to the encampment. Took out the perimeter, the corrupted watcher perimeter, but we're definitely going to have to take these bandits out. Hopefully there won't be too many this time around. I say hopefully. All we have to do is see. Okay, so what I think we need to do is we still need to carry on, but we need to take it very, very carefully. We don't want to lose our element of surprise, that's for sure. And hopefully we don't. It's good to also see the layout of the map. As you can see, there are some watcher areas. Still stopping. There we go. So there are a lot of places that we can still go after this. It looks like there's sort of like a place over here in the middle right hand side that we could also visit after we take out the bandits, but you know, it all depends. It all depends on what we can do. Where the saga will take us afterwards. So I actually don't know why there's so much map time in this part. As I told all of you before, I'm not doing the commentary as I'm playing. I'm voiceovering the gameplay that I did. So I don't know. Could be an emergency that I did, or maybe it was me eating some food while I'm playing as well. Wouldn't put it past me, actually. Anyway, so we can still talk about a few things. So, you know, it's a bittersweet thing with Kevin Conroy, and you know, another person another thing that's really interesting to hear about these things is, you know, the people who make Kevin Conroy as well. I mean, the dialogue that he shared with the Joker. I mean, without a Joker, there would be no Batman. I mean, Batman and Joker are just one of those people. Okay, we can see at the top right hand side they are the Nora Braves, and the bandits are over there. So we're gonna have to be very careful as we're taking these guys out. So, you know, as there's a Kevin Conroy, there is a Mark Hamill. So I do not see Mark Hamill playing Joker without Kevin Conroy again. But, you know, who knows? Maybe he will for one last thing. And if you ever had a time, if you ever have a chance, go on YouTube and search on YouTube for Mark Hamill's monologue of the death of Batman. It is amazing the way that he sort of like does the death of Batman, and he basically voice overs the Joker, what he would say in that kind of aspect, which is ominous foreboding actually. But hopefully that will probably be one of the last things. Even though I like Mark Hamill's Joker voiceover. I mean, if there's a top voice for the Joker, it would be Mark Hamill, just the way that he depicted it. But let's not go into that. That's a totally different conversation for a different day. For Jokers, I mean, who would forget the way that Heath Ledger did the Joker? I mean, that was an amazing rendition of the Joker. But anyway, now we're going back into Bandit, taking out the bandits. We need to take down the alarm. The only way we're going to do that is to take out these bandits. So we're going to have to be very careful as well. Get closer and then take them out. There'll be a wall over here as well. So we're going to have to be very careful again. We might have to go all in. Uh-oh. There we go.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, let's wait. Hopefully they don't spot me. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful, guys. Oh. That's another one. Uh-oh.
She went that way.
I should be taking on the guys that are closest to me, because now they know that I'm here.
One of us died over here.
Okay, headshots will be good idea. Ooh. Okay, we have to be very careful. These guys are gonna come out very soon.
Undercover. An easy shot.
Now we have to kill these bandits. Great. Good maneuvers, guys. Destroy the alarm. There we go. Oh, there's still quite a few. Take these guys out. There's one. There's another one.
Always have faith in the Nora.
And it looks like we sorted out another encampment. Okay, so now we're going to get the bounty, and hopefully it is enough to make this worth the trouble.
We're finished here.
No. Sorry about that, guys. It would also seem that my doggies are also trying to have a bit of a voiceover themselves in support of Kevin Conroy. Okay. Best to go down here and see what they've been hiding as well. Maybe drop down. Maybe not. Must be a way to get there.
Got
Ooh,
too much
boxes.
already.
Okay, let's see if we can free some stuff up. Will it work? Nope. some misters come in. Definitely need some metal shards, always. Okay, some more healing. Oh, health potion, used it up. Okay. Okay, there are still a few things that we can take. Echo shell we don't really need that much of. There we go. Take from this guy. Cultists are a bit of a thing, eh? More metal shards. More metal shards over here.
No space.
Oh no, not. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna pick up one of those. Oh, we're gonna go down here. Maybe. Okay, there we go. Another supply box.
Tasty.
Good. Definitely useful. Alright. So now we are down to our final bandit camp. So we need to make our way. It's not that far, it's just down here. So we'll either follow the path or we will take the road less traveled. Maybe it's good the road less traveled so then they won't see us. But we need to be careful that we don't run into any other popos, any other bugs or unfavorable characters. Maybe we can take out that ball. Out. Done. Get some twigs. We need to be very careful as well. Ooh.
Should have brought a cart.
Okay, so now we need to be careful. We need to look around. Okay, nothing at the moment. So we need to carry on.
Washes away the taste of love.
Can't seem to find anything. So where are they? Ah, there it is. That's a scrapper. So I'm gonna have to take this guy down. Oh, there seems to be two scrappers. So we have to be careful over there. Taking off from the distance. There we go. It's one. Okay, so we've taken our two scrappers. But we still need to go that way though. Alright. Looks like first thing to do is to collect our bounty and then we'll make our way that way. And that's the best thing that we can do at the moment. Oopsie. Can't pick that up. Ooh. Get a good load. Corrupted scrapper. Alright, so we can go around. Okay, so the fog is lifted, which is great. We just need to be very careful now that we're getting closer. Okay, it doesn't seem like there are any corrupted machines yet. But we need to be very careful where we go. We don't want to run into any of them. But it looks like the bandit camp is past this building over here, which is fine. We just need to find a way around. That's the only thing. But it seems there's something over there, so we can go up there and find out what it is. So this is quite cool, guys. This is where exploration is quite cool. I like exploring places, looking for different things. Sound like I'm auditioning for something or being in an interview. Alright. Oh, we have to be very careful. Looks like we're going... It looks like this is the perfect place for this camp because we can barely get through. Okay, so we found out where there are some bandits. We just need to try and get through somehow. My way is not a good way, but anyway. Just gotta be very careful. There we go. There's a guy. We might need to take him out first. Got him. Okay. It doesn't look like I can get to that guy. So we're gonna have to take the high road probably. But there they all are. Oh man. Okay, there are quite a few over here. And probably some corrupted machines as well. Something tells me I've now gone the shorter way around. Just need to be very careful with these guys. Maybe the way that I'm going is not exactly the greatest way. But you know what? Screw that. If we get found out, we get found out. Okay, Nora Braves. There we go. That's one. I'm getting used to this now. Take him out.
What the?
Oh, great. Where are the rest? There's another one. Come on. Come on. There we go. Take him out. Take him out. It's down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Take this guy out. There we go. I'm just going to take these guys out over there.
Could be a climber up there.
Oh, found out. Boom. Boom. Okay, there seems to be one more coming up. Could be more than just one. So we might as well just take them all out. Go around. Oh, wrong place. How the heck did I get down here now? Good place to hide though. There we go. Ooh, headshot. And there we go. That's the end of that. Need to be very careful. Are there any other people? Who knows? Sounds like it. There we go.
Got something. Never always come through.
And there we go, guys. We taken out all 3 camps. So it's going to mean that we can get into the metal ring a lot easier than if we didn't take these encampments out. Don't think that they're going to get any reinforcements. But before we carry on to the metal ring, we need to do some scavenging. I wish there was more space, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Took out quite a few of them, and that's very important. Alright. So now we need to get some other supplies. Looks like we've got some healing plants. Also quite cool. Want to make sure that we are sorted and kitted out for our next trip, which will happen, which we shall be doing in our next exciting episode of Surviving the Dawn. But before I let you guys go, I just want to say thank you very much again for the support. I know that you know, it doesn't seem like there are a lot of likes or comments coming in, but I know in the future this, you know, something will happen with that. So I just want, but to all those future people, I just want to thank you for your tireless support that will come in. You guys are so amazing, and you know, all of this wouldn't be possible without you guys, in the sense of giving me the motivation to open up a YouTube channel and all of that. Doing voiceovers, you know, I think when it comes to voiceovers, you know, with the passing of Kevin Conroy again, it's made me feel like I need to be more proactive.
High
in these
Matriarch
kind of things.
Tirsa always said you'd amount to something. And now
Do
look at you.
more, be more, and I just want to say that I'm going to do my absolute best to represent a lot more, or with a lot more vigor, because voiceover is an art. If I really think about it, voice acting is an art. And no point do I want to detract from that. So guys, like I said, I just want to say thank you for all your support, and to the people of the future, thank you for your ongoing support that will come up as well. You guys are amazing, and you guys will continue to be amazing until the wheels fall off, guys. I'm going to do this for you guys. And hopefully with all these walkthroughs, you guys will enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying making these for you guys. And I hope that I don't lose the passion for still doing this, because I really do enjoy it, guys. Just want to say that, leave it out there. We might just be able to get to the next waypoint before we're done, and that'll be amazing. We can see what's up over here. Okay, it looks like there are a lot of bandits up here. Not bandits, sorry, they're actually Nora Braves, which is definitely really cool. Maybe we can
Keep your back straight. Don't think about her face. Don't think about the blood.
Wow, okay. Thanks, Nora Brave. At least there's a camp out over here somewhere. Let's at least take some of this, take some of that. Maybe we'll even speak to her now.
The metal ring is where the real threat lies. I know it.
Yes. Thanks for that insight, really appreciate it. And that's where we need to be. Another 12 paces this way. And that's where everything will...
The camps have been dealt with. Now to the ring of metal. Its high walls protect the enemy. We'll have to scale the height. Under fire if we're detected.
I have another idea. Their base has a weakness. Send me in alone, and I'll exploit it. If I'm successful, I'll blow a hole in those walls big enough for the entire war party to charge through.
Sounds like a plan. So long as I get to come with you.
A war chief should be grateful for 2 arrows so eager to spring from the bow. Yes, Varl. Go with Aloy as her spearmate, but be vigilant.
Yes, War Chief. I will.
Until next time,
Go
everyone,
now. We wait on your signal.
take care of each... Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Kevin Conroy, Ultimate Batman.